Hi, we're Antonia and Richard. Welcome to Ant and Dick's Excellent Adventure.
So according to Sarah's sat-nav, this is the way to the beach.
Yep. We're actually in a national park. Didn't realise that to start with. But that entire journey down to the border.
We are heading back north now. Ish.
A little bit.
According to Sarah's sat-nav, there's a beach down here with about 3 beach bars.
So come with us,
yeah,
and let's find out.
So, and this is the route down to them. It's struggling in Nissan Micro, let's put it that way. Rock and roll.
And the pied wagtail.
200 meters, turn right.
Some sharp stones. Avoiding the sharp stones. Highway wagtail. Interesting. And look, other cars. We're camping, lovely. Some of the people camping.
Right,
How cool is that?
Your destination.
Didn't expect that, did you?
No, but there was another
Look.
route in. There was another route in.
There
so
was.
Perhaps they all came down the tarmac. Right?
Oh, well, there's. We'll go and investigate that later.
Somewhere to park then.
Yep.
Okay.
So they do a good beach down this end. Obviously if you go further north, you've got Sunny Beach, which is the main resort. Yes, it really is called Sunny Beach if you're from the UK. That's the main resort with its beautiful flat beaches and all its hotels and everything. But down this end it's more dramatic, I think is the word.
Off the beaten track.
Yeah. We've just seen the road we drove down to get here, but lots of other people have as well, obviously. So, crashing waves out there, it's a bit breezy.
Wow.
It's quite dramatic, isn't it, with the ships and that way. We've got stuff like this at home, obviously, in the UK. But, it's interesting. Give you a quick view. I'm not going to film too much on the beach, obviously. No wish to get arrested. There you go. Absolutely no idea what these are. Just tripped over them randomly, just off the main road, going back north again. Obviously bunkers of some sort at some stage, or military, I would think, largely used for storing hay and that now, but how interesting. No idea. Any ideas on a postcard, please? If you can imagine what they were. But they're underground, so obviously used for storing ammunition, as a guess, something like that. Fascinating stuff again. Obviously Soviet era, of course. They're quite large. Looked as though they had some doors on them at some stage. But, yeah, how strange. Love this random stuff. You just trip over in this country, and you can just drive to it. There's no, no gates, no nothing. We're just off the main road. Fascinating. Anyway, onwards. Obviously wild boar country. Look at that. So be careful wherever you go. if you can hear me, there it is, just there. But we'll put a photograph in so you can see it properly. Good old fishing fleet here. All on the rails again. They've all got winch cables to pull them back up when they've been out. And one loading some sailing boat, look, in there somewhere. That'll be mine, that one.
So if you remember last year on Facebook, we stayed in a very similar sort of place. Dick was infected by this whole vibe, the whole hippie beach commune thing. And guess what? Nothing really changes, and so here we are in another summer of love.
Yo, Sister Anne, just hanging with my man Grogu. Peace, brother. Oh, sister, sorry, Sister Anne. No idea what these are. We've encountered a few now. These are just randomly in a lay-by. They're very well done. Excuse me, blowing the flies out of my face. Right. Beautiful. No idea what they are. Let's see if we can find something out. I'll get ants on the case. Beautifully painted, just randomly on stones. Anyway, onwards. You rejoin us at the Turkish Waterfalls. In the
Stranger Nature Park.
In the Stranger Nature Park. Once again down near the Turkish border, but slightly further west from the coast. So, that looks lovely, isn't it? That's fantastic.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I feel refreshed already.
Dear. Oh, wonderful. Shall we wander down? We'll see how far we can get down there. I don't know if we can or not. We'll go have a look. Anyway. Oh, bloody ant in the way again. Look at that.
Oh.
I know. Light on the water up there. Fantastic. Yep. What's your head, Ant? You're in the way. Oh, mind the gap. Don't fall in, Wisby. Oh look, a little offshoot from the stream there. It's on a little river. Flows down here, across there, and then down, joins part of the waterfall. We're lucky enough today to have Danger Ant. Here she goes. Ready? Ready? Look at that. One huge step for womankind.
What womankind?
Yes. Fantastic. Way! Round of applause, everybody. I would have clapped, but obviously one hand's holding the camera. I know, I've just noticed that, yeah. Well, we might do, yeah. What are you doing, Ant?
Collecting reference.
Ah. Shall we see if we can get down the other side? There's a path down here, look.
Yeah.
Yes,
Steps at the top.
yeah, let's go and see if we can get down there. Here we are then, going to the dark side. Well, darker than the other side. That's a bit of a treat, that is. Look at that. Isn't that a thing of beauty? Hey? And there's the little stream coming down that Ant jumped across there. Ooh. Oh, the temperature's changed completely down here. I hope you can hear me still. Let's turn the microphone round, that might be better. The temperature's changed completely down here. It's dropped by several degrees. As usual, risking life and limb for YouTube. We just sneak up here very, very gently. Very gently indeed. There's a Bulgarian panther. Look. I'm not going to get too close in case it attacks. So, yeah, that's your Bulgarian panther.
So we're still, oh, I don't know what that is. Anyway, we are still cutting through the Stranger Nature Park, and then all of a sudden you come across this random village in the middle of nowhere. We've passed a couple already, haven't we, so far?
We have indeed.
And beautiful ancient oaken beech forests. That's open.
Oh.
Yeah, Douglas. That's why goodness.
The heavy plant.
Yeah,
Middle of the
randomly
road,
parked
randomly.
in the square. As you do.
Church. Mayor's office.
Combine harvester. And where we going? Down there.
We're going.
We'll go down there.
We are.
I blame the navigator personally. And contrary to what people will tell you, the main roads in Bulgaria are largely beautifully tarmacked and will put a lot of the roads in the UK to shame. However, once you get up in the mountains, and tiny villages, it's not necessarily quite so true, as you can see.
Oh, oh, Jesus, nearly hit the windscreen there.
This is the route that the sat-nav is sending us, by the way. Well, nearly smooth.
What else do we have here? A small solar farm.
That's smooth tarmac.
We are heading almost due north at the moment, aren't we?
Right?
Yeah.
So we're heading for a campsite run by an English couple that live out here. We just phoned ahead, made sure they got spaces, which they have. That's our destination for, this is night 4. So night camping, 2 nights in the caravan. This will be our 4th night, which will be camping again. Before we go back to Elena tomorrow. Now, if you see what I mean.
I suppose those wired off areas could be for monitoring.
Cattle.
Or species. As we're in the nature park.
There's one of the things with sat-nav out here is back in the UK, you've got a job to get sat-nav to send you anywhere that's not an A road. Out here, sat-nav will send you down any dirt track that it thinks is the right direction.
And we'll tell you it's a public road.
And we'll tell you it's a public road.
Yeah.
And I do mean quite literally a dirt track sometimes, which makes it interesting.
Yeah.
I think the word is. Beautiful woodland. We're still going, we're still on the same road.
Yes. We've just come out of the national park. But we're still in this wonderful beach. Is it beach? Yes, I think it is. And we just passed a wall, didn't we? Randomly.
Funnily enough, I'm sure you'll all be surprised today, we haven't seen another car yet. I know that's put the kiss of death on it. We'll meet a logging truck coming the other way now. But and a relatively smooth bit. I can see lights.
Oh, can you? Oh yeah. Breathe in.
Now.
Yes. You did say.
Was that not the kiss of fate? Eh? Saying that we haven't seen another car. And look what happens. Could have been worse. Could have been a logging truck.
Well, what do you know?
Yeah. I bet that poor man thought, bloody foreigners come over here. Bloody tourists doing
Johnny
all the way up
Foreigner
there, doing all the
and
way
his
up there
wife.
in their Land Rover. So at least we now know either the road is passable, or he's driven down here to where it's not, turned around and is on his way back. It's one or the other, isn't it?
Let's find out.
I'm sure we will, yeah. So look, after 2 days travelling that mountain road, we've made it back into civilization. There's a Ford Transit. It must be in civilization. There's a Ford Transit van. 2 days it took us to get up that mountain road.
White lines in the middle as well.
I don't know, I don't know what the navigation team are up to be honest with you. We've survived.
You loved it.
We've survived, and that's all that matters. So just to be aware, if you're driving near the Turkish border, they are trying desperately to clamp down on the illegal migration situation. So there we are, quite happily cruising along. We couldn't film this obviously, but quite happily cruising along, 80 kilometres an hour in a 90 kilometre an hour area, about the same as usual. Suddenly, police car behind, blue flashing lights. So I know we're not doing anything wrong, so I naturally think, oh well, he's trying to get past.
Yeah,
so
I could see him in the mirror, waiting.
So gently pull him very slightly to towards the near side, which of course is the side I'm sat, being right hand drive. Look in the mirror again, and he's still there. So then I think, well, perhaps it's us. So
Another sharp intake of breath.
Yeah. So I now indicate and pull in properly and come to a stop and put the hazard lights on. He drives round us, slews to a stop at 45 degrees, blocking the road in front of us. 2 guys jump out of the back doors of the car, both armed, both with sidearms, and come straight over to the car, by which time I've just about overcome the rate of my heart, got my seatbelt off and just stepped out of the driver's door, which is of course onto the grass verge, and very gruffly, very intimidating. Where are you going? Where have you been? Documents. We need to see your documents. So I explained that we had a house in Elena, near Elena, and we've been to the Black Sea for a few days, and we were just off to a campsite near El Hovo, and produced my driving licence, which obviously I had in my wallet.
And I'm rifling through the bag to find the V5 document and everything.
Insurance and everything else, and he just took a quick look at my driving licence and kind of grunted at me, and they both got back in the car and disappeared into the sunset. But just be warned, it was quite an experience, Not,
yes, with a very big E. I think they wanted to just meet Ant and Dick.
Well, there is that we did pass a policeman smoking a cigarette and on his radio in a lay-by further down the road, so perhaps he'd seen the Ant and Dick signs and obviously radioed to these guys to say, look, just to give you the heads up, Ant and Dick are in the area, and if you want to meet them, and obviously the driving licence thing was just to prove that it was us. Anyway, hey ho. So this was the setup on night 4. I didn't film last night as it was tipping it down with rain. So this is the Friday, so Thursday night was night 4, and if the YouTube gods have been kind to us, you'll be watching this next Wednesday. But talk about contrast to the first night's camping. Here we are, we're the only people on site. It's just a small site run by a retired British couple. Couldn't ask for more space, could you? I'm not going to say exactly where we are because they don't want to advertise. They like to keep it simple and nice and quiet. But we're in the El Hovo region, and that's all I'm going to say. It's an English couple, been out here for 16 odd years, retired, live here and run this during the summer, and during the winter jump in their camper van and go off to Spain for 3 months. Not too bad a way to live, is it? Just a little toilet and shower there. Everything you need really. Beautiful walnut tree for shade. Beautiful, beautiful walnut tree for shade. We've just had a cup of tea and a slice of toast, and the little lady's just doing the washing up because she knows her place in this relationship. What? Under a walnut tree. I have said we're under a walnut tree, yes. Yes, but not where we are. Because shh.
Yeah, shh.
It's a secret. And quite rightly so. So, anyway, sorry. Anyway, that was night 4. And that's all I've got to say about that.
So here we are, just north of Yambol, when I forgot to film. And we're now coming north towards the Paninis again. Nope, nearly. That was fascinating, wasn't it? Coming up towards Yambol with all the trucks overtaking each other.
Yep. 38 tonners overtaking each other on an A road.
Yeah.
It's not for the faint-hearted, that's for sure. Once you get on the trucker routes.
To Sliven. So Sliven safely negotiated, and we're now heading north through the Paninis. Again. Which pass have we got today? Vratnik Pass. We are heading towards. Sort of, running parallel to Lee's favourite road. So we'll see what this journey brings. Possibly somewhere to stop for lunch.
Another salubrious lunch stop, as you can see. Halfway down a mountain. The sun's out. That's quite nice. Same the other side. Looks like it goes off to a logging trail there. And there is just there one of the springs with a bench there and a rubbish bag, look. And photographing. And some beautiful wild flowers. So it's not all bad. Is it, Anne?
Not at all.
Not
it's
at all.
Beautiful.
Cool. Anyway, nearly home. Again. And then the preparation will start for the next one.